Have you ever noticed that the people who seem the most at peace never seem to be running after anything? Not a relationship, not approval, not a place in the group. They're just there, calm, unbothered. And somehow, that's exactly what makes people want to be around them. Meanwhile, the harder you chase a person, a friendship, a sense of being wanted, the further it seems to slip away. This isn't a coincidence, it's psychology. And once you understand what's actually happening, you can stop doing it without even trying. Here's the first thing to understand: chasing isn't really about the other person, it's about trying to fill a gap inside yourself using something outside yourself. When your sense of worth depends on whether someone texts back, or likes you, or chooses you, you're not pursuing connection, you're pursuing relief from your own anxiety. And other people can feel that difference, even if they can't name it. Second, emotionally secure people have already answered the question you're still asking. Most chasing comes from an unconscious question running in the background: am I enough? Secure people settled that question a long time ago, not because nothing bad ever happens to them, but because their sense of worth doesn't rise and fall based on someone else's response. Third, security looks like patience, but it's actually detachment from outcome. It's not that emotionally secure people don't care, it's that they've separated caring about someone from needing them to prove it. They can want a relationship, a friendship, a yes, and still be completely fine if the answer is no. That combination, wanting without needing, is genuinely rare, and people notice it instantly. Fourth, chasing signals scarcity, even when you don't mean it to. When you constantly pursue, over-explain, or overgive, you're unintentionally broadcasting, "I don't believe I'm enough on my own." And most people, even without realizing why, are drawn toward calm and repelled by desperation. It's an old survival instinct, not a character judgment against you. So how do you actually build this? First, stop outsourcing your self-worth. Every day, notice one moment where you're waiting for someone else's reaction to feel okay about yourself, and instead, give yourself that same reassurance directly. This rewires the habit slowly, not overnight. Second, practice sitting with maybe not. Before pursuing something, a message, an opportunity, a conversation, pause and let yourself fully imagine the answer being no. If you can be okay with that outcome before you even try, you're acting from security, not from need. Third, redirect the energy you'd spend chasing into building your own life. The most magnetic people aren't chasing because they're too busy building something real: their own goals, their own friendships, their own sense of purpose. Ironically, that's often what makes people want to catch up to them. You don't need to become cold or detached to stop chasing. You just need your sense of worth to come from inside, instead of waiting on someone else to hand it to you. If this helped, subscribe. Factbender. We break down real psychology, made simple, every single week.